From the dawn of humanity, we have gazed at the stars and wondered about our place in the vast universe. How did we get here? What is the origin of our species? These fundamental questions have echoed through generations, inspiring countless myths, stories, and scientific inquiries. For centuries, religions have provided answers through sacred texts and oral traditions. These stories, passed down through generations, offer explanations of human creation that are deeply intertwined with faith and spirituality. Meanwhile, science has embarked on its own quest for answers, piecing together the story of life on Earth through careful observation, experimentation, and the analysis of fossil records. This journey has led to the development of the theory of evolution, a compelling explanation for the diversity of life on our planet, including our own species. The question of our origins lies at the heart of what it means to be human. It is a question that continues to spark debate and inspire awe as we strive to understand our place in the grand tapestry of the cosmos. Many religions offer unique and fascinating accounts of human creation. These stories are not just tales from the past, they are living narratives that continue to shape the beliefs, values, and practices of billions of people around the world. These ancient texts, revered and studied for centuries, provide a window into the diverse ways humanity has sought to understand its origins and purpose. These stories often serve as foundational narratives, shaping cultural beliefs and practices for millennia. They are recounted in rituals, ceremonies, and daily practices, reinforcing the connection between the divine and the human. In the Islamic faith, the Quran describes Allah as the sole creator of the universe and all living things. This belief is central to the faith, influencing not only religious practices but also the worldview of its followers. According to Islamic teachings, Allah created Adam, the first man, from clay and breathed life into him. This act of creation is seen as a direct and personal involvement of the divine in the origin of humanity. He then created Eve, the first woman, from Adam's rib to be his companion. This narrative underscores the interconnectedness of human beings and the divine intention behind human relationships. Christianity shares a similar creation story rooted in the biblical book of Genesis. This story is foundational to Christian theology and has been interpreted in various ways throughout history. It describes God creating the world in 6 days, culminating in the creation of Adam from dust and Eve from Adam's rib. Each day of creation is seen as a deliberate act of divine will, bringing order and life to the cosmos. This story emphasizes God's power and the unique place of humanity as beings created in His image. It highlights the special relationship between humans and the divine, a theme that resonates deeply in Christian thought. Hinduism presents a cyclical view of creation, with the universe undergoing endless cycles of creation, preservation, and destruction. This perspective reflects the dynamic and ever-changing nature of existence. Within this framework, humans emerge through the divine acts of Brahma, the creator god. Brahma's role is part of a larger cosmic order, involving other deities like Vishnu the preserver and Shiva the destroyer. Hindu scriptures describe a complex process involving various life forms evolving over time. This evolutionary view is integrated with spiritual concepts, suggesting a journey of the soul through different forms of existence. Judaism, like Christianity, finds its creation story in the book of Genesis. This narrative is central to Jewish religious life and is reflected in the observance of various rituals and traditions. It emphasizes the Sabbath, the seventh day of rest after God completed His creation. The Sabbath is a time for reflection, rest, and spiritual renewal, serving as a weekly reminder of the divine act of creation. This day serves as a reminder of God's power and the importance of observing a holy day. It reinforces the connection between the divine and the daily lives of believers, highlighting the sacredness of time and the rhythm of life. While religions offer interpretations of human origins through faith and divine revelation, they provide a spiritual and moral framework for understanding our place in the universe. These beliefs have shaped cultures and societies for millennia, offering comfort and a sense of purpose to countless individuals. In contrast, science explores this profound question through the lens of observation, experimentation, and the meticulous study of the natural world. By employing the scientific method, researchers seek to uncover the mechanisms that drive the diversity and complexity of life. This quest has led to the development of the theory of evolution, a powerful and unifying explanation for the vast diversity of life on Earth, including our own species. The theory of evolution provides a framework for understanding how life has changed and adapted over millions of years. The foundation of evolutionary theory rests on the concept of natural selection, a process that explains how species adapt to their environments over time. Natural selection acts on the variation within a population, favoring traits that enhance survival and reproduction. This process, first proposed by Charles Darwin in the 19th century, suggests that individuals within a population who possess traits better suited to their environment are more likely to survive and reproduce. Over generations, these advantageous traits become more prevalent within the population. Over time, these advantageous traits become more common in the population, leading to gradual changes in the species. This gradual adaptation can result in significant evolutionary changes, sometimes leading to the emergence of entirely new species. Evolution is not a random process, although mutations, which are random changes in an organism's DNA, play a crucial role. These genetic mutations introduce new variations into a population, some of which may offer a survival advantage. Instead, it is driven by the constant interaction between organisms and their environment. This dynamic relationship shapes the evolutionary path of species as they adapt to changing conditions and ecological niches. As environments change, the selective pressures on populations shift, favoring new traits and leading to the emergence of new species. This ongoing process of adaptation and speciation is a testament to the resilience and ingenuity of life. Through the fossil record, genetic analysis, and comparative anatomy, scientists have assembled a compelling narrative of life's journey on Earth. These lines of evidence provide a detailed and interconnected picture of how life has evolved over billions of years. This journey, spanning billions of years, has resulted in the incredible biodiversity we observe today, from the smallest microorganisms to the largest whales, and of course, ourselves. The story of evolution is a testament to the complexity and beauty of life, revealing the intricate connections that bind all living things. From apes to us, milestones in human evolution. The human evolutionary story is a fascinating chapter within the broader narrative of life on Earth. It is a tale that spans millions of years, marked by significant milestones that have shaped who we are today. From the earliest hominids to the emergence of modern humans, each step in this journey has been crucial in the development of our species. It is a story of adaptation, migration, and the development of unique traits that ultimately led to our species, Homo sapiens. These traits include bipedalism, increased brain size, and the use of tools, which have all played a significant role in our survival and success as a species. Our earliest ancestors, the Australopithecines, emerged in Africa millions of years ago. These early hominids were among the first to walk upright, a significant adaptation that allowed them to navigate the diverse landscapes of prehistoric Africa more efficiently. These hominids, while walking upright, possessed relatively small brains and ape-like features. Despite their primitive appearance, they represent a crucial step in our lineage, showcasing the transition to bipedalism, a defining characteristic of humans. However, they represent a crucial step in our lineage, showcasing the transition to bipedalism, a defining characteristic of humans. This adaptation not only freed up their hands for tool use, but also allowed them to travel long distances, which was essential for survival in changing environments. As time progressed, new hominid species evolved, displaying increases in brain size and tool-making abilities. These advancements were critical in the development of more complex behaviors and social structures, which set the stage for the emergence of modern humans. Homo habilis, known for its use of simple tools, emerged around 2 million years ago. This species marked a significant leap in cognitive abilities, as the creation and use of tools required advanced problem-solving skills and dexterity. Later, Homo erectus, with its larger brain and ability to control fire, migrated out of Africa, spreading to Asia and Europe. The control of fire was a groundbreaking development, providing warmth, protection, and a means to cook food, which in turn supported further brain growth and social interaction. Neanderthals, our closest extinct relatives, emerged around 400,000 years ago. They were well adapted to the harsh climates of prehistoric Europe and exhibited a range of behaviors that were remarkably sophisticated. They possessed even larger brains than Homo erectus and exhibited complex social structures and tool use. Neanderthals were capable hunters and gatherers, and there is evidence to suggest that they cared for their sick and buried their dead, indicating a level of social and emotional complexity. Evidence suggests that Neanderthals and early Homo sapiens interacted and may have even interbred. This interbreeding likely contributed to the genetic diversity of modern humans, as traces of Neanderthal DNA can still be found in many people today. Finally, around 300,000 years ago, Homo sapiens emerged in Africa. Our species quickly spread across the globe, adapting to a wide range of environments and developing diverse cultures and technologies. With our large brains, complex language, and capacity for abstract thought, our species went on to populate the globe, developing sophisticated cultures, technologies, and art. These advancements have allowed us to build civilizations, explore the cosmos, and continually push the boundaries of what it means to be human. Creation versus evolution, where belief and science collide. The contrasting explanations of human origins offered by religion and science often lead to conflict and debate. For some, these two perspectives represent irreconcilable views of the world, leading to a sense of polarization and tension. Those who hold firmly to religious creation stories may view evolution as a threat to their faith, contradicting the literal interpretation of their sacred texts. The idea that humans evolved from ape-like ancestors can be particularly challenging, as it seems to diminish the unique and divinely ordained status of humanity. On the other hand, proponents of evolution often view creation stories as allegorical or metaphorical narratives that lack empirical evidence. They argue that the scientific method, with its emphasis on observation, experimentation, and falsifiability, provides a more accurate and reliable framework for understanding the natural world. This clash of perspectives often plays out in public discourse, education, and even legal battles. The debate can be emotionally charged, with both sides feeling that their deeply held beliefs are under attack.